Hi, welcome to English with Charlie. Today we're going to go over the remaining parts of speech in English Basics 2. We'll discuss prepositions, conjunctions, interjections, and articles, and how they are used. To start, what is a preposition? Well, prepositions are important because they can tell us where or when something is in relation to something else. Prepositions often tell us where a noun is in relation to another noun. They can also symbolize more abstract ideas, such as a contrast or a purpose. Let's look at the preposition word wall. These are all common words we can use to imply or suggest time and space, location, place, and direction. Some of these prepositions are universal and can be applied to more than one noun relationship. Let's go over a few together. Starting with directions: across, behind, next to, above, beside, up, down, between, through, onto, past, out, outside, in, inside, under. Moving over, let's look at time, space. On, before, at, until, for, since, during. Next is location, place. In, on, under, beside, at, into, near, behind, in front of, next to. Finally, let's go over some other prepositions that can be helpful when speaking fluently. For, of, by, with, like, about, to, along, without, in spite of. Now, let's put these prepositions into action and see what they look like being used in context. She sings like a bird. The dog is under the table. We're having a party on Friday. He leaves for work at 8 a.m. The baby climbed into the cabinet. The birds fly over the sea. Sally walked across the street. What is a conjunction? A conjunction is a word that links other words, phrases, and clauses together. As with some of the other basic types of speech, there are different types of conjunctions to join words and sentences. First, let's go over coordinating conjunctions. We can use this mnemonic device, fanboys, to help us remember the conjunctions for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Note that we will generally, but not always, use a comma with a coordinating conjunction when it joins two independent clauses to form a complete sentence. What does that look like exactly? Here are some examples. Can you read with me? I don't want to waste a drop of gas, for it is very expensive these days. Her two favorite hobbies are hiking and swimming. The family did not mind the delay, nor did they complain about getting a different flight. I wanted to go to the beach, but Sally refused. Do you want lasagna or spaghetti for dinner tonight? I'm allergic to birds, yet I have 3. We needed a place to study, so we went to the library. We can use correlative and subordinating conjunctions when we want to join two clauses, but one is independent and the other is dependent. We will use a comma when a dependent clause comes first to separate the two. However, if an independent clause comes first, then no comma is needed. Let's explore what these types of conjunctions look like in a sentence form. You can have either water or tea. He must do his homework, whether he likes it or not. I have been dancing since I was young. Unless you ask, you will never know. Once upon a time, there was a magical forest. She became rich because she was smart and worked hard. Although the baby cried for 10 minutes, the time passed quickly. Now, let's talk about interjections. Interjections are words that we can recognize and use to express a feeling or emotion. More times than not, you can recognize an interjection because it is followed by an exclamation point. We can use interjections when expressing a wide range of emotions from greetings, happiness, sorrow, anger, approval, surprise, attention, shock, doubt, pity, realization, disapproval, irritation, panic, dismay, disappointment, embarrassment, pain, disgust, surprise, elation, pleasure, relief, and even boredom. As mentioned before, recognizing interjections is relatively easy. Just look for a word that is a strong expression of a feeling or emotion, generally with an exclamation point, sometimes a question mark, and is located either at the beginning or the end of a sentence. Where are the interjections in these sentences? Hello, my name is Claire. The burrito is vegan. Yum. Wow, that ride was amazing. Johnny has changed his major to engineering. Way to go. She was walking when, bam, she ran into a pole. Huh? You want me to help with the dishes after dinner? The last of the remaining 8 parts of speech in English are articles. Articles are words we can use to define a word as being either specific or unspecified. Let me explain. English has only 2 articles, the and a, and. We will use the when we want to relate to a specific or a particular noun. The is referred to as a definite article. We will use a and when we want to relate to an unspecified noun. A and is referred to as an indefinite article. It's important to remember that we will never use an uncountable noun, something that is intangible, which is also indefinite with a and. In these instances, we can use some and however. Read the sentences out loud with me. Let's read the book. Please pass the potatoes. She is a governor. May I have some ice water, please? I read an interesting book last month. I love to fly over the ocean. There's an unusual problem. I hope that you've got a clear understanding of how to use the 8 basic parts of speech when you're writing and speaking English. Thanks for watching. Please like this video, hit subscribe, and don't forget to push the bell to get notified for the next video. Follow English with Charlie on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. The link will be in the comments. See you soon.